guys, I decided to insert this at the beginning of my video for the day because I wanted to put this out there. Why do you guys watch people like me in their car telling you what they go through daily? The answer is, it's what you do daily. It's something familiar. You like to see what others go through and what others deal with in the situations that they come across. I know there's many of us out here doing this. I saw a comment the other day that the gig tubers are oversaturated. It's the first time I've ever seen or heard that combination put together. I can't agree with that because we all have different perspectives. Every order is different. Every single order is different. Every situation is different. Could be similar, but it's different. People handle things in a different way. And that's why I think we all watch each other. There's some people that complain that, you know, we all basically have the same content. I don't agree with that. We have similar content. We are in cars. We are talking about what order to come in. Some people share the drop-off. I don't share it too often. I'd rather talk about the order. I've started changing things up. I'm kind of trying to let you guys see how long it takes wait time wise, travel time, and to and from the restaurant to the customer, and get an idea of not being scared of $6 orders. $6 orders roughly going to take you 15 minutes if the wait time goes good. Most of the time your wait time should go between 1 and 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm trying to not only help you guys, I'm trying to help myself. I've been doing this over a year, almost a year and a half, and I'm still learning. I think we all learn. We learn from each other. But the reason I'm writing everything down is because in a few weeks I'm going to compile them all, and then I'm going to be able to look at my market and know what restaurants to avoid. You know, I could already do that now, but I want to dial it down and know exactly why I need to avoid it. I'm writing down times. I need to know when to avoid them, etc. And I just hope this helps you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the content of mine and others that are doing the same thing. We're all here for each other. We're not, I mean, I'm not trying to hate on anybody. I think we all do a great job teaching and helping each other. But, you know, it is all kind of similar. And my videos are the same but different is the way I present it. I am in my car. I do talk about what I'm taking and etc. every day. But you guys keep coming back, so that lets me know that you guys are interested. It's kind of like when I did pest control. When I went home, they had a show, I think it was Billy the Exterminator. I watched it religiously, and I searched for other things that were like that, because not only I should have been tired of it because I worked it the whole day, but I wanted to see what other people went through. I was just curious, and I think that's why we all watch each other. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back in Dothan today. Thank goodness. It's already got a $6.50 order for a little over 2 miles from Chick-fil-A. Already got the order, so that's a good welcome back to Dothan. Again, yesterday was rough, so we're gonna try to make up for it today. We need $181 to reach our goal for the week, because we've had a bad day yesterday, and Monday I had a doctor's appointment and we had a short day, so kind of need to make up for it. I know you're thinking I've got every possible color for Adidas, and I do, I think. This is another new shirt. I got new Adidas shoes I'll show you sometime. But anyway, sold my soul to Adidas, I guess. But let's go drop this off, and if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you being here if I didn't say so already. And let's go do it. That order ended up being $12.50, man. That's crazy. See, that's what I miss about my area, man. I didn't see that at all in Tallahassee. Nobody tipped in Tallahassee. But anyway, that was yesterday. All right, you're gonna think I'm crazy. I'm taking an $8 Bojangles order that should be ready when I get there. Normally they're pretty good. Going 9 miles. Now my reason is if you follow my channel, that's the area I'm gonna I always try to get to anyway. So it's gonna take me to the area I want to be in. Plus I just got, you know, a $10 tip. So I mean, like, I'm feeling a little bit generous. I'm gonna help this person out, even though there's a Bojangles closer than this to where they're at. But yeah, let's go pick this up. Well, that order stayed $8, so it was 9.7 miles for $8. No worries, it was $4 base pay, $4 tip. I immediately got another order from Smoothie King for $9.25 for 5 miles. So I'm going to drop this off by 9. We're going to make right at $30 in the first hour. Huge difference in markets. Like I made $30 on Grubhub yesterday. I made $74 for the time I was in Tallahassee. I didn't stay incredibly long because the market was just bad. So I spent, I can't remember how many hours I worked yesterday, but anyway, at least 5-6 hours, and I only made like 30 on Grubhub and 44 on DoorDash. No, I had Uber, so I made like $30 on DoorDash. It's insane. I love my market. I'm not gonna not appreciate it anymore after that. That was like a wake-up call. So I'm pretty impressed actually this morning. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got like 17 miles in, but $30, can't beat that. All right, guys. $5.75 of that was base pay. Very strange. Maybe his order's been out there a while. Will that come to a screeching halt? All I'm getting is no tip orders now. But I did hit 3,000 deliveries with DoorDash today, so I'm super excited about that. That's just personal reasons. I just you don't get congratulated for things like that, so you have to like appreciate yourself every now and then. So I appreciate myself for doing 3,000 DoorDash deliveries. I think I'm at let me see what I'm at on Uber Eats. Uber Eats, I'm at 782 with a 99% rating. So, and then we saw the other day that I hit 1,000 on Grubhub. So I'm closing in on well, with Roadie, I've got so many apps I do. I'm pretty close to 5,000 deliveries overall, I'm sure. So, but anyway, yeah, hopefully it'll pick back up. I've got no problem though. I've made pretty good already right out the gate. I talked to my friend Frankie. He's made the same amount, and he's actually doing a no tip order. Well, a $4.50 order. He's doing possibly a tip. I don't know. The ones I've done today has been $5.50 base pay, $4 base pay. Like, I think these are orders that have been sitting out there a while before they come over here, and then you know they've increased the base pay. That's a McDonald's order. Let me check it. I did make over $100 on FanDuel the other day playing fantasy sports. So I seem to be nailing that down, picking up on the football season in baseball. Been pretty good to me so far. So we got a 675 for 4.2 miles. We're gonna take it because we've declined 9 orders in a row. So let's go get it. So I got a double order as well. It's $6 going 3 miles. Pretty much the same direction. Well, obviously all double orders usually go the same direction for the most part. Yeah, these orders are not going the same direction. I actually drove past this guy's house to drop that one off. What's up with that, DoorDash? That's some weird. I mean, I know I picked up hers first and it was coffee, so maybe that's why, but that's kind of odd. So yeah, I'm going back to where I picked up his order from pretty much. Very odd. Ever been stuck in a neighborhood like this? Like they're just continuing to go on, loading the truck. He's already taken 3 scoops out of the back of that vehicle and now he's getting it off the ground. Total waste of my time. Very frustrating. Got a 650 order going 2.7 miles from Arby's. This is for Amanda at the Lending Bear, and I know it's going to go up. Yeah. That was 933. That's what it turned into. Now, just so new people don't think I'm just taking order after order after order. You probably know that by listening to this video already. I just got an order for $5.50 for about 3 miles. Now, it's been about 20 minutes since that last order, so, well, you know, like I think DoorDash is about to crash or something's going on because me and another friend, Frankie, mentioned him multiple times this video. We have both noticed that the app is like lagging and like not sending orders, so I think something's happening. It updated this morning, so anytime they do an update, it usually happens. Mostly on Fridays, but kind of odd. The DoorDash app is not letting me text the customer, so there's that issue going on now. So I think it's a matter of time before we have a crash, unless they get on top of it now. But yeah, it just doesn't seem to be acting right today. Dropped off a Krispy Kreme order of $6 going a little over a mile. It was a surprise for someone, and she didn't even know who sent it to her, even though I told her the name, so I guess it was a surprise. Anyway, so I'm at 23% AR, 97 completion rate. That's high. I don't normally have that high anymore. 97 on time, never changes. And then 4.92 customer rating. Every time I order food for my son, I always rate the driver. I don't get like doing as many orders as I've done and it never changing. I just can't. You can't make me believe nobody rates the driver. Like it doesn't move. Like I thought it was supposed to be. It says based on the last 100 deliveries. I mean, it never moves unless somebody rates you bad. Then it changes. But you can't make me believe I haven't got a 5.0 from somebody out of, I don't know how many. It's been hundreds of orders and it's just not moved. I just don't believe that. Or maybe I'm weird. I rate every driver that delivers my son food in New York. I always give them a thumbs up. So Uber Eats is what I use. Just got an order for Mr. Coffee Bean, $6.50, going 2.2 miles. It's Amanda again at Lending Bear. I know it's going to go up. She always tips more than what it says. So I'm glad she ordered twice today. Well, I think she orders twice every day, but I'm glad I got both of them. Came back to tell you that did increase to $7.50. Not a whole lot, but you know, she tipped, what is that, $5? Very appreciative. It took me all I could to come back and tell you guys this because I was listening to Billy Idol, and I don't turn Billy Idol too often. So just letting you know. That's how special y'all are to me. Y'all are more important to me than Billy Idol. Although it was one of his worst songs. It was To Be a Lover. It's not one of his best songs. But anyway. That Uber Eats order, man, I'm fine with it. I wish all the other apps did like that. It was 10:30 was Uber Eats pay, and the guy tipped $1. I just don't see how you are 7 miles away from a restaurant and you tip $1. And the order must have sat out there a while. But on the flip side of that, I've had Uber Eats on for a while and I've been in that same area. So I don't understand why I'm not getting the Uber Eats orders. I mean, I've checked my app, I've called Uber Eats, they say everything's good. I've checked like my cellular 4G, LGT, I don't know which one's better. It's on LGT. My bad, LTE, I think is what it says. So I switch it to 4G and then I switch it back. I don't know what's best. What do you guys know anything about that? Like, is LTE better than 4G, or does it even matter? But I'm not getting any orders from Uber Eats. It's just weird. And then when I decide to go home, I leave Uber Eats on just for the hell of it, right? And I get a $5.13 order for a mile 0.8. Yeah, I'm not taking that, dude. I've already committed to like if it had been a nice order, I'd have took it. But like I'm already committed to going home. But if you live in your market that you work in, I highly suggest just to go home when it's like that. Come back later. Even if you live in your market, don't work like I do. I am a guy that lives about 25 miles from where I work, so I can't just go home. Unless I'm calling it a day. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense to come back. So, just a pro tip for you new people that are listening, or people that's been listening for a while. If you don't live in that market, you don't have a choice, like me, pretty much, unless you just call it a day and just call it a loss, which is what I should have done earlier, to be honest. I did break 100. I don't know my numbers, but I broke 100. I'll look at that in a minute when I get to the house. But yeah, it's just not worth it. Like if I lived in Dothan, I would go home and come out at lunch and come out at dinner, and I'd work the weekends. Unfortunately, I don't live over there, so it doesn't make sense for me to, go to lunch, come home, then go back for dinner, and then come home. Just doesn't make any sense gas-wise. Gas is crazy right now. Just put $41 in my car. So yeah, that's if you just heed to those warnings if you live in the area or if you don't live in the area. That's my suggestions anyway. I wish I lived in a bigger city. Like, I don't care for. Well, I mean, I wish I lived in Dothan. I don't care for Tallahassee because I don't know. Like, people like Pedro lives in a big city, but you also hear him say he's got to get out of the city because he's going to be getting low orders because it's going to be 1 to 2 miles and stuff like that. So I totally get that. Maybe when I was in Tallahassee, maybe I should have been in a different area. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, let me get back to the house and do the numbers. So, yeah, sorry for if I've seemed a little down today. It is a little disappointing when you don't make money. So for people that get mad that you're like say they get mad because you get somebody every now and then upset because you're negative or whatever. I'm not negative. I'm disappointed. But it's just weird that like Tuesday was really good and then like today was like not so great. But let's think about this. If we take away the WeGo looks on Tuesday, which was about $54 or so, then we end up with a $105 day. So maybe the market's just like stagnant right now. Maybe there's not so many people ordering. Although I did hear kids are out of school from tomorrow until Tuesday, so maybe Monday and Tuesday would be good. I don't know why they're out, but I don't live in that area. So yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it'll pick up when it gets cooler, and get some holidays coming in here. I don't know. It just like it just could be better. So I'm babbling. All right, guys. Let's go over the earnings for the day. It's not a lot, but we're thankful for what we got. We had 11 DoorDash orders. $32.25 was base pay, and we got tips of $59.83. So that's pretty good ratio anyway. Uber Eats, we had 1 delivery, $10.30 and $1 tip. So overall, we did 12 deliveries and made $103.38. Not a great day, but could be worse, I guess. Let's go over what we did for the week. Let me go ahead and get a shot of that real quick so I can put it up there for you guys. Let's see. As you can see, the scale is just all over the place. 85 Monday, 159 Tuesday, 74 on Wednesday, and 103 today. So we fell short of our weekly goal by about $78.22. Why am I able to do calculations that quick some days and just miserably fail on other days? But anyway, I didn't add in my, let's see, my gas. So $41, that would put us at $117. Sorry, I had a organic Reese cup. Pretty good, a little different, but it came with no paper on the cups, so I guess they're saving trees. And obviously it's made with different products. I'm sure it'd be organic. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked. I'm getting sidetracked. I'll say me on that one. I won't include you guys on that one. I got sidetracked. Reese cups are so damn good. So, I mean, how can I not? But I'd rather have a regular one. But anyway, let's see. So $117 on gas for the week. We have an estimated mileage deduction of $106.28. Let's see here. So we did 44 trips, which is probably an all-time low. But you have to remember, I had a doctor's appointment Monday, killed some time of what we could have dashed for, and then Wednesday we just kind of gave up. Sorry. So I did 22 hours and 22.8 hours this week. So I guess based on the money, that's pretty good for 22 hours, I guess. Yeah, based on the dollars per hour, not a great week. We're right there at the threshold of where I like to be, which is at least $20. So we had $19.72 per hour this week. Drove 189 miles, 0.8. But the miles per the dollars per mile were great, $2.22 per mile. I had a lot of the offers I took were really low all week, so that's the only reason it's up like that. So that's the only benefit of this week is we didn't drive over 200 miles. So we did 2.8. I'm just making up numbers. 2.1 trips per hour. Even though I'm looking directly at it, I said 8. So I don't know. My mind's not there. It's kind of a weird day. But let's look at this real quick. Our mileage for the week, we did 52 miles on Monday, 54 on Tuesday, 41 Wednesday, and 43 on Thursday. No, we did not count the mileage going to Tallahassee. I never count my mileage going to Dothan because I'm not on a trip. I've got to go there to work. I don't count those miles because I can't go I can't do my dollars per mile based on me driving to Dothan to go to work. To my knowledge, I don't get paid for that. If you count that, then I'm making what, 50 cents a mile probably. No, I doubt it's that low, but I'm just saying there's no sense in counting those. I can't count the miles coming home. It doesn't make sense. So anyway, our earnings for the week, DoorDash won again. $290, 68% of my pay was from DoorDash this week. If you're new, Hop, Skip, Drive is a ride share, but we're using that for We Go Look because we don't have We Go Look on the GridWise app. So I did $54 in We Go Looks this week, and I did $47 of Grubhub and $31 of Uber Eats, which is a shame. It's just a shame, man. I used to get so much Uber Eats. I used to do a lot of Grubhub, but then they showed the miles and it just didn't make sense. I think I was just excited at the dollar amount when I first started doing Grubhub. When you see $20, you're like, oh yeah, accept. But yeah, now that you see the miles, it's a little different. And used to, when you take something like that, Grubhub would send you something to get you back to town, but I haven't had that luck when I've taken them here lately. Let's see, we did 36 DoorDash orders, 4 Uber Eats, 2 Grubhub, and 2 We Go Looks. And we're not going to get to see, oh, look at there. First time we're not going to get to see Uber Eats. We Go Look, average $27 per trip. Grubhub, I averaged $23.50 per delivery. And then DoorDash, we averaged $8.05 per delivery. Uber Eats, this is the first time they're not shown on the top 3 there. So must have been some horrible orders overall. Especially if the one today was like $11 and we only did how many did we do? We did 4. So yeah, those other ones must have been pretty low. I think that was Tallahassee. I think I did 2 in Tallahassee that day. But anyway, that's what we have for this week. Maybe next week will be better. I do know next Friday, I'm not working next Friday, but next Friday I do have the little procedure where I go in and out. I'll not be put under or anything. It'll be while I'm awake. Brace yourself. They got to go in through the they got to go in through there with a tube and go in and make sure I don't have any cancer around my bladder or in that vicinity. Yeah, it's very painful. I'll be gripping the hell out of the table and gritting my teeth. It's better than going under. I don't think you should be put to sleep so many times in your life. I just don't believe in that. I did it the first few times, and then this last time was the first time I did it awake, and yeah, it didn't feel good at all, trust me. And that's what I got to do every 6 months now until they change it to every year. But I'll do whatever they want me to do just to check it out and make sure I don't have any cancer. So been a year and a half free here of cancer, so I want to keep it that way. And of course I'll probably make a video just to update you guys on that, even though I'm not going to be working that day. I'll be in Albany. It sure is a shame to go to Albany and not work. Maybe I'm not working that day. We'll see. I don't think I will be. I worked last time I did it, and it wasn't very fun. But anyway, appreciate you guys being here. If you're new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like it if you want to. No pressure. Also comment down below. I'm definitely going to talk to you guys. Always do. I downloaded an app that I saw Omar Giggs uses, or O Giggs I think he goes by now, to where I can go live. So at some point I'm going to go live. I'm not even going to announce it. I just want to go live. Maybe I'll surprise you guys sometime. But yeah, I thought I had to wait till I hit 1,000, which was going to be an eternity, because we're trying to creep up on 500. and I appreciate you guys helping me get there. Again, if you don't know, people already know that watch. When we get to 500, whoever's commenting down below and interactive will be included in a drawing of picking someone that will take 10% of my earnings for the week. This week would have been probably the worst week you could have done it, but yeah, you have to be interactive and be in the chat. I just don't want to give it away to someone that just subscribes and I don't even know who they are, like as far as they don't comment or nothing. So I mean, it makes more sense to create a pool of people that actually care about the channel and care about talking, care the people that comment about my wife and my life and just genuinely care. That's what this is all about. Going back to what I said earlier about it being and I'm making this long and I didn't even make anything today. Going back to the oversaturation of gig tubers, I think someone said, it's you can call it that if you want to, but each person has their own group of subscribers, sometimes the same people, but it just means so much more when people are like, they care about who they watch, like I do. I care about Pedro. So excited when he had his baby girl. I mean, I care about DoorDash Dad. We don't talk as much as we used to as far as in the comments. He grew. Both of them grew so much. There's lots of you out there that I genuinely care about and talk to all the time. I know Gig IQ is one. By the way, Gig IQ, that Uber Eats, if you're watching, it said it was going to take 30 minutes and it took 17 minutes. So I know you keep up with all that kind of stuff. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I mean, William, there's just so many people. Happy Homesteader. Haven't heard from you in a while, but she was very active for a while. But there's a lot of you guys. Ellen, I could keep going on, but anyway. All right. See you guys again. Today is my Friday, so maybe I'll do something this weekend. I know I always say that, and sometimes I don't, but keeps you in suspense. But you probably know I'm not going to. But anyway, y'all have a good one, and I'll see you probably Monday. You guys will probably see me Tuesday because I record Monday. Anyway, you guys know, you already know all that. Have a good one. It's a late update. The Uber Eats guy tipped $3. What? He increased it $2. Have a good one.